everyone, welcome back to another episode of MEW or Matt's Extreme Wrestling, where today we have for you a review on the brand new WWE Top Picks 2023 Elite Wave. Now, guys, this is actually a unique wave. We have not seen a wave with these three in a little bit. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen Undertaker in the Top Picks or The Rock. Rey Mysterio was in Top Picks, I think 2019 or 2020. So it's interesting to see this figure, but as you can see, you have the side view. We'll get back to this in a minute. You do have the front box of The Undertaker, The Rock, and Rey Mysterio. You have your front viewing window here with their names down here. Pictures of both the talent right there. Big WWE logo right there. Top picks with your must-have superstars. Spinning it around, you do have a beautiful image of all three of the talent right there. Spinning it around, you do have the back of the box with some bio read. Now, if you'd like to pause to read the rocks, you can pause it. Now, rest of the figures in the wave, which we're going over right now. Top Picks stars right here, Top Picks right here, and then for Rey Mysterio's bio read, you can pause it now if you'd like to read it. Rest of the figures in the wave. And if you'd like to pause to read Undertaker's, you can pause it now. Rest of the figures in the wave. And so forth and so forth. You do have their names right here, stars right here, TrueFX Technology, certificate of authenticity right there. Guys, let's not waste any more time and let's get Rey Mysterio, The Rock, and The Undertaker out of their packaging. Alright guys, and here are all three of the talents out of their packaging, including all their accessories. Honestly, I'm liking what I'm seeing. They all come with a lot of really good accessories. Of course, we do have a re-release in the set in The Undertaker. We'll get into that with the figure comparisons. But how we're going to do this is I'm going to look at all of the accessories on the table, and then we'll dive into each figure individually. So guys, let's dive into everybody's accessories. Alright guys, so we're just going to kind of look at everybody's accessories and then we'll get into the figures. So, we're going to start out with Undertaker's. So, all Undertaker comes with are some interchangeable choke slamming hands painted in all black, which is really nice. I do like these. And then out of the packaging, on the figure, he does come with mic holding hands, just like the Elite 85 did. And I did notice, I don't know if anybody else has noticed this or if this is just mine, but they didn't do anything with the torso underneath. Up here, you can see a little bit of black under there, but it's like they decided not to put any like solid black torso under there, so that's kind of interesting that they went with that decision. And then also another accessory, he has his bandana, which is really cool. I love this bandana. It is a really nice piece. It has a lot of nice printed detailing right here. It looks just like his bandana. And then he also comes with another shovel, so now basically, if you have the Elite 85 and you have the WrestleMania AJ Styles, you'll have three of these shovels, and it just breaks apart right there. Has a little peg, you put it into the peg hole, and then there's your shovel. And then Rey Mysterio, he basically comes with his same accessories. He has the reaching out, SmackDown, Friday Night SmackDown hands that he did back in the day. I think like SmackDown 2006. In the intro where he's like reaching out at you with these hands. Really cool. And then out of the packaging on the figure, he just comes with standard black fisted gloves. So basically the same Rey Mysterio hand formula. You get the reaching out hands, and then you get fisted hands. I would love to see a Rey Mysterio with mic holding hands. That's just me. I would love to see that. And he just has his standard, pullover rubber t-shirt with Rey Mysterio and the mask. And then it spells GOAT, or, greatest mask. Yeah, GOAT with greatest mask of all time. I like these. I see a lot of people complain about these, but I really like these. Even though this is literally a repeat, or I think it's a repeat of one that we will see in the comparisons. The Rock is the person that got the most attention. So we're going to set the jersey down for a minute. We're going to look at that later. We're going to start out with his glasses. Now he comes with a gold outlined, gold trimmed black lensed, gold trimmed sunglasses. These are really nice. I do like these, and we'll grab the figure and we'll put them on the figure to see how they look, and they fit the figure extremely well. Look at him with the glasses on. They fit super well on the figure. He also comes with a Raw is War microphone. Now, I know these came with the Rock and Sock Connection double pack with The Rock and Mankind. I do not own that pack, so it is nice to have a Raw is War microphone. I will have to try and get that double pack, just so maybe I can get some more of these Raw is War microphones. These are really, really cool. I love these. And then for interchangeable hands, he has, you know, the slapping hands, or mat slamming hands, or ricochet hands, whatever term you use for them, they're the same hands. And then he also comes with fisted hands, and he also comes with, out of the packaging on the figure, he does come with fisted hands. Now, the thing that makes this figure what it is, and that would be the jersey. This is fantastic. It fits on the figure baggy like a jersey. It has the Rock right there with the Brahma Bull logo, the same Brahma Bull on the sleeves. Nothing on the back, because it is Velcroed in the back, which is a shame. But you got the nice, like, the rings on the collar. Well, not the collar, but the sleeves and everything like that. This is awesome. It's nice to get a cloth piece. I really like this jersey. Alright, guys, and that is it for everyone's accessories. So, let's dive into... We did Undertaker's accessories first, so we'll dive into the Undertaker himself. Alright, guys, and for the Undertaker figure himself, starting out with the head sculpt. I really, really, really like this head sculpt. We're going to remove the bandana just so we can appreciate the head sculpt just a little bit more. You have the blonde fading on the side with the ponytail that goes all the way down. This is a fantastic head sculpt for the Undertaker. I absolutely love it. Going down into the torso, his torso is covered up with this big rubber vest that I guess you could cut off or take off if you didn't want it. But it does have really nice sculpting detailing on the back. It does have the Undertaker logo right there. Some more buckles and studs and everything like that. He does have double jointed arms with his great tattoo work, and also a single elbow pad over here with the great tattoo work. Going down into the legs, he does have all the nice buckles and studs and sculpted detailing on the legs. These are fantastic legs. They're pinless legs. Nothing on the boots. And then spinning them around, there's even some studs and some straps and some buckles on the back of the legs. Like, this is a really good figure. Like, this is an insane figure. So, now that we've taken a look at the Undertaker himself, let's dive into some Undertaker Elite figure comparisons. Alright, guys, and comparing him to the rest of the Undertakers, this is not all of my Undertakers in my collection. I have two more Undertakers down here as well that I can compare him to, but there's just not enough room on the table, so we're just gonna kind of set these up so you can guys get the scale of how many Undertakers I have and everything like that. This would be the entire Undertaker collection. Like, this is every single Undertaker that's in my collection. We're gonna move these two, but I just wanted to compare them to these two first. This is the Best of Pay-Per-Views, Target exclusive WrestleMania 30 Elite Undertaker. I think that's the full name of the figure. I have no idea, but I know this was a Best of Pay-Per-Views. And then here's the Elite 55 Undertaker right here. So we're moving these two out of the way. We can compare him to some other Elites. This is the collector's edition for Elite 79 Undertaker with the 30 years of the dead man, marking 30 years. That was the collector's figure for that. And then this is the WrestleMania Undertaker from, it was from, I think, the WrestleMania 35 wave. From the this is from WrestleMania 34, I think, when he took on Roman Reigns. I think is what this one is from. It's either from the WrestleMania where he fought Roman Reigns, or the WrestleMania where he fought John Cena, but I know this is from the WrestleMania 35 wave. And then, comparing him to the Ultimate Edition, you know, a far difference there. And then these are the two that I wanted to compare him to. So, I did tell you guys that I did have the Elite 85. And here's the Elite 85 up next to the Top Picks, and it is basically the same figure, just with the additional of the double-jointed arms on this figure, and then that figure has single-jointed arms. So, it is a different figure, but not really that much different, but yeah. I love Undertaker. He's one of my favorites. I'll keep on collecting him till they stop making his figures. That's just it. I am excited to get the ringside exclusive one in the Undertaker collection. I can't wait to get that figure. But yeah. So, now that we've dived into The Undertaker, let's dive into Rey Mysterio himself. One more thing before we look at Rey Mysterio is I wanted to compare him to the figure that I said. The WrestleMania 30, I think 38 AJ Styles from the wave that we looked at. So now you could pick fed this match perfectly with double jointed arms and it would be a great match. I want to see someone pick fed the Boneyard match from WrestleMania 36. Like, yeah, WrestleMania 36, I want to see someone do that. I think that would be awesome. So, now we can look at Rey Mysterio himself. Alright guys, so diving into Rey Mysterio himself, starting out with the head sculpt. So, diving into the head sculpt, it is pink, but on the camera it may be coming across as white. That's because it is a very, very light pink. And he does have the white mohawk, the reddish pink rays flying down. Like, this is a really good head sculpt, even though it is just a repeat head sculpt. It is different paints and everything like that. But yeah, going down into the torso, this torso is actually really, really tight, unlike the Elite 88 that we looked at, which was extremely loose. He has the same little bicep bands as he did. We finally have a double jointed Rey Mysterio. We finally got one. He has all the great tattoo work all the way around. On the back, it does have the question mark with the crown on top. And I love this gear. Like, I can see why people say that they love this gear. It has the stripes going all the way down with Rey Mysterio right here. It has greatest mask of all time right here. And just solid black boots. And guys, that is it for Rey Mysterio. So let's dive into some Rey Mysterio Elite figure comparisons. Alright guys, and this is every single Rey Mysterio in my collection. You may be wondering why there's a non-Rey Mysterio here. It's because I wanted to compare Rey to his son Dominic, and they compare really well. I mean, I would use this figure over the one in the back right here, just because it has double jointed arms. It may not be in the same gear, but then again, you could still put them as a tag team in your pick fed, which would always be really, really cool. This is Rey's last Elite from Elite Series 88, and as you can see, that torso is just really, really loose. And I was a little upset about that. I'm hoping that your guys isn't loose. But then again, he does have the eye patch here. And he has more of like the goatee. He has facial hair on this figure. And I don't think any of his other head sculpts have that. So, I don't know. And then this is the last Top Picks wave he was in. Top Picks, I believe this is 2019. Either 2019 or 2020. I don't really remember off the top of my head, but it's one of those 2 years, and we seem to be dropping figures. But yeah, this is when he was in the last this was his last Top Picks, and then this is the new Top Picks. But yeah, so, there is one more thing that I wanted to look at, and that was the rubber coat that he came with. This is the one off of this one, and this is the one off of the new one. It is slightly different. There's just red. That's all it is. There's just red on this side and not on this side, and that was the last piece that I wanted to compare. Alright, so now that we've taken a look at Rey Mysterio, let's dive into The Rock himself. Alright guys, diving into The Rock figure himself, starting out with the head sculpt. I actually really, really like this head sculpt. The facial expression is pretty good. I'm not a big fan of right here how the hair just kind of stops. That does bother me a little bit. And over here it looks like there might be a slight misprint, or maybe this side's the misprint. I don't know. But the head sculpt's not that bad, the hair's not that bad. Going down into the torso, just the same Rock torso, nothing on the back. Going down into the arm, he does have his Brahma Bull tattoo. 2 solid black knee pads, and when you slide the, well, not knee pad, they're elbow pads, you will reveal the double joint in the arm. So that's good. And then going down into the attire, it just has the Rock outlined in blue with the Brahma Bull outlined in blue as well. And the name and the Brahma Bull is silver. Just solid black knee pads and the famous Rock boots. Solid black. Let's dive into some Rock figure comparisons. Alright guys, in comparing Rock to every Rock figure in my collection, you see a pattern. I have a lot of Rocks, a lot of Undertakers, a lot of Triple H's, a lot of Rey Mysterios. These are the people that they want to get out. Now, why I said Triple H is because we looked at Triple H in the Legends video. More on that. But This is our new Top Picks rock. Now, the only other rocks that are close to this rock in my collection is my Elite 37 rock right here. This is the only old school rock that I have. All my other rocks are modern rocks. Like you have this rock right here from the Royal Rumble 2019 wave. And then you have like the Ultimate Edition rock right here. I don't have the Amazon exclusive. And then you have the Elite 81 right here. And then you also have the Walmart exclusive Hollywood rock from Hobbs and Shaw. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, and that is it for your review on the brand new WWE Elite Top Picks 2023. If you guys did enjoy the review today, a like and a comment is always acceptable. Subscribing to the channel so that way you never miss a review. And go follow my Instagram where we just hit 200 followers. Well, we've passed that a little bit, but thank you guys so very much for 200 followers. Thank you guys for all the support that you guys give me. It's awesome, all the support you guys give me. I appreciate it. And I thank every single one of you. I really, really do. And if you guys would like to go pick up these figures for yourself, you guys can go over to ringsidecollectibles.com, wrestlingfigures.com. 2 links to get you to the same website. Go grab these figures. Go select from their wide variety of figures. Ultimate Edition 12 did just drop. So go grab them too. That is The Fiend and Alexa Bliss. So go grab those and go check out the rest of their figures. I will see you all in the next review. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world. And peace!